Well, it helps to put the microphone back on. Looks like we're back. Sorry there for the delay. Testing out all systems. All right. Hopefully that gets everything fixed. All right. Now, are we wearing the correct trinket? Yes. We need to go to the swamp nearby. Okay. We had started that direction. And I was talking about how if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell for notifications, and don't miss these live streams. And check out the link tree, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we don't have to go too horribly far to make this work. Or get this mission done. I don't want to end up going all over the dang map just to try and get these glyphs. Kind of a callback to, what was it? Just Assassin's Creed 2? Oh, look at it. It keeps, oh my gosh. We need to investigate the area. There's an, that looks interesting. Ooh, there's a glyph. What do we do? Okay, so we have this. That glyph has been found. Now we need to return to Kinu and Kane. Tell them what we found. Those two idiots from way back in the day when we beat them up way back on the farm in Iga. Okay, come on. We're going to really have that kind of difficulty getting through the terrain. Wish it wasn't so dang snowy. Doing this in the middle of winter is not necessarily the best way to go about this, but just happens to be the timing in our game. Let's see here. What do we have? Look at that. We lit one up. Yeah, check it out. Let's do it. Come on now, eh? Alright, what about this scroll? Where does it tell us to go? I'm curious. I'm curious to find out what's back there. is this something that I can get done tonight? I want to know what's going on back there.
体をほぐしとったんじゃ。うどん並みの柔らかさで忍びにも負けんぞ。
忍びをうどんに例えるな。
さあ、いつでも稽古を始めてくれ。
Yeah, let's teach.
始めよ
う。よいか。武器が使えぬときは、己の体が持つ力を頼るしかない。強い蹴りが功を奏することは多い。敵を急所から遠ざけるだけでなく、強く蹴れば敵を遠くに飛ばすこともできよう。腹を締めよう。
俺もそんな蹴りがしてみて。教えてくれ。
尻に力を入れ、しっかりと立つ。血の力を吸い上げよう。
己の倍もある敵には他の手もいると教えるべきじゃったな。
ためになるの？
確かにな。手本を見せてやってくれぬか。力を一点に込めれば相手を吹き飛ばせる。
All right.
ズコを狙っておる。もう一度だ。もう一度。
There it is.
よし、いい蹴りだ。続けよう。
一日中見ておれるな。
よし、次は樽を持ってまいれ。
酒を飲めるのか。
酒の入った樽ではない。蹴りの勢いを和らげるための的だ。
チクショー、飲めねえのか。一杯やりたかったぜ。
せめて稽古が終わった後に飲みてえもんだ。
Here we go.
悪くないぞ。
That's a good one.
よって樽に突っ込んだみてえじゃねえか。
Woohoo!
今のはいたかろう。
Kicking those guys around is a lot of fun.
二人とも大事ないか。
ピンピンしとるわい。
直江殿の稽古に役立てるなら、俺はどんなことだってするわい。いつでも言ってくれ。
ぴったりの役目じゃねえ。
教えは役立ちそうか。
ああ、敵が宙に舞うのが目に浮かぶようじゃ。
俺らもすぐに覚えてみせるぞ。
ほら、謎合わせの巻物じゃ。
All right, we got a couple of riddle scrolls.
我らに稽古をつけてくれる気はないか？
ああ、相手してやってもよいぞ。
では明日来てくれ。その頃には今日の疲れも取れとるはずじゃ。
背骨がのうなったみてえじゃ。
そもそも骨があったか？
今日稽古したことをなんとか忘れぬように。
Can we talk to these guys? Not yet. We got to come back tomorrow. Okay. Let's forward time then. Whoa. Okay, that's the doorway. And we should be able to talk to these guys now. Are you kidding me? Let's try it again. Let's move forward, time forward until we get what we want. Ah, there we go. Also, let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, we have this here. We have the glyph door. We can fast travel to that. Okay. What do we have here? Let's head to the objectives board. There we go. Okay, we have their stuff. And we finished the featured events. Okay, the hideout's there. Do we have anything for these scrolls? Bet you that's in the inventory. So let's head to the inventory. Let's check out the scrolls. It's got to be something new that's in here. Well, not the portrait of Ren. Uh-oh. Here's one of the... Okay, second letter. Okay, that's not what we need. Wow, this is a lot of the stuff that I found recently. Okay, all these are Godwin's journals. Ah, there's nothing in there that tells me what I need. Let's keep talking to these guys.
Naoe殿はアジサイの匂いがするんじゃな。
そうか。で、昨日の疲れは取れたんじゃろうな。
もちろんじゃ。支度はできておる。
お手並み拝見といこう。さて、誰かを殺したくなったとする。じゃが相手は悪党ではなく、鬱陶しいだけじゃ。
よくあるな。
お前のことを言うとるんじゃ、アホ。は
あ、で、そやつが一人でこちらに背を向けているとする。さあ、どうする？
足首を荷車にくくる？
元の銭を狙う？
いや、全く違う。
首をくすぐる。
ああ、もうよい。
気づかれる前に逃げるとか？
そやつの尻に木の枝でも。
こうすればよい。静かになったじゃろ
う。なんと見事な。直江殿、わしにも教えてく
れ。安家、お前がやってみたらどうじゃ。
そう申すなら試してみるとしよ
う。手加減してくれよ。
Get a takedown.
稽古ゆえ。
これで
Non-lethal.
さて、ここから稽古も大詰めじゃ。辺りを見回る三郎に安家が忍び寄って行うんじゃ。絹蔵は私とおる。
任せろ。
俺が背を向けるわ。安家様のような方だけじゃ。
なるべく手加減いたそう。
ああ、やりすぎんようにな。
俺に忍び寄れるかな？好きなどないぞ。
Get a takedown, baby.
あ、いた。おっと、これはすまぬ。もっと見ぬふりをする気じゃった。
もう一度じゃ安家。絹蔵とやってみよ
う。わかった。
Let's see how we go. Got him.
ああ、今の具合で稽古を続ければ問題ないじゃろう。
All right. What's next?
やるな、安家。筋がいい。
まったくだ。
お主は良き師だな。敵の首を絞め落とせればと思うことは今まで幾度もあった。
傷は少ないほど良い。
宝探しの分け前を少しくれんか。温泉に行って疲れを取りたい。
俺は直江殿の稽古をいつでも手伝うぞ。
Toss him a few mon.
まだ何かあるか？
そうじゃな。これで全て教えたはずじゃ。
なら最後の腕試しじゃな。
必ず期待に応えてみせるぞ、直江殿。今日は疲れたゆえ、しばし休もう。また明日来てくれ。
All right, let's advance everything 2 more times.
サブロ。
もちろんじゃ。
All right. We'll do it again, and we got some more codex. Okay, riddle of the ship in Wakasa. Riddle of silence in Tombo. Okay, it's in the codex stuff. So I need to go and look at the codex. Let's take a look over in the codex. Database. Wow, have we not got all the regions? Okay, well, that's not it either. Riddle scrolls. There we go. Okay, riddle of the vault in Wakasa. Riddle of the arch in Wakasa. Arch of stone and sea, looking to rock and alcove to hold its treasure. Riddle of river in Wakasa. Riddle of the mist in Ami. Okay, it looks like so far everything's Wakasa, Ami, Tamba, Yamashiro. Yeah, we may be able to get all of them right through here. We just gotta take our time. Mostly what we have going on here is just a vehicle, at least now, for Naoe and Yasuke to get some new moves. Let's see what these guys have got.
あんた方の一味で俺らがどう役に立てるか見せてやるわい。
身につけた技を見せてもらおう。
Let's see what they've prepared. Some new mechanics for Naoe and Yasuke, and a silly story to go along with it. I'm down. Welcome to you guys watching over on Rumble. We've had some technical difficulties this evening, but we're still having a good time.
言いたいことは分かっておる。
そうじゃろうな。
だが愛嬌はあろう。
悪党かと思うておったんが、ただのアホだったとはな。じゃがアホにとがはない。
ほう、トガではなかったか。
人手が増えれば富も楽になろう。馬小屋の掃除を嫌っておる。
それならできよ
おそらく。
う。よし、見せてもらったぞ、二人とも。
見てくれたか？どうだった？
こうも力がみなぎったことはない。
話し合うたが、お主らには大事な務めを任せたい。我らの一党に加わるがよい。
やった
やったぞ。これで俺も仲間入りじゃ。この世で最も強い弥助様の。
直江殿のだろ？
いや、弥助様じゃ。このお方は山のように不動。
直江殿は流星のごとし、敵などあっという間に切り捨てる。
おい、いい加減にせ。
いや、黙ってはおれん。
あんたなら直江殿を倒せるじゃろ。
我らは互角の腕だ。されど
なんじゃ。
一度だけ勝ったことがある。
本能寺で相対した時か。
ああ、お主を止めた隠し刃の手を掴んでな。
狙いはお前ではなかった。それに私は立ち去ったじゃろう。勝負はついとらん。
Uh-oh.
勝負をつける時じゃ。虫けらのように叩き潰しちまえ。
直江殿が上だと分からせてやれ。
ならば立ち会うか。
軽く手合わせいたそう。
勝負勝負勝負勝負勝負勝負勝負勝負勝負。
I gotta go with Naue here.
尋常に勝負。
Here we go. Oh, that hurts. Ow. Got him. Ow.
なかなか腕が立つではないか。
碁を打つためだけに殿に召し抱えられたわけではない。
道理で純次郎にも5でかなわんしな。
不利な者に勝ちを譲る癖があるのでな。
Oh. Got him. Woo. Ow. Oh. He's quick.
ならば目を覚まさせてみよう。おお、大事ないか？
私のことより己の尻の技でも案じておれ。
Oh. Ow. Got him. Got him off balance.
お前が遅いだけじゃ。
ほう。言うではないか。
Good grief. Ow.
Oh. 次はこれを教わりたいものだ。
そうじゃろ。
Got him. Maybe. Oh. Oh, we almost have enough adrenaline to kick him. Well, we just got that last hit in.
どうじゃ強かろう。認めよ。
顔はあんなに近づけて焼けるのを切るぞ。
そんなダメじゃ。口づけはせんでくれ。
何？何？まさか。ありえん。絹蔵からお主を奪うつもりはない。
もう一度言うてみろ。次は本気で行くぞ。
すごい戦いだったわい。勝ちを譲るとはなんと立派なお侍様じゃ。俺もそうありたいもんじゃ。
ありがたき言葉だ。言い過ぎだがな。
ああ、この敬意を思いを示す術はないものか。そうじゃ、あんたの名から一時いただくとしよ
う。なんとそれがしの名から。ならばお主の名は。
ヤサプロじゃ。たった今からな。
やさぶろうか。誉れ高き名じゃ。
これを直江殿は戦いに勝ち、どんな嵐よりも強く、どんな花より美しいことを示した。
これはただの雑草だと思うが、ありがとう絹蔵。
さあ、俺らを導くお方よ。隠れ家はどこじゃ。
加藤衆のために戦えるとは夢のようじゃ。
隠れ家では大いなる戦を任せる。お主らの敵は馬糞だ。
馬糞じゃと。金になるわい。
やった
よい、そういやさ。
食いることにならねばいいんじゃが、まあ隠れ家が賑やかになるじゃろう。隠れ家といえばまた安家と手合わせしてもいいな。 縛りから解かれた心持ちじゃ。これまでのことは変えられずとも受け入れよう。
Alright, another knowledge point. Sorry about that, guys. For those of you that are watching, I muted my mic so I could take a drink and forgot to unmute it again. So, not quite sure what we're looking for, but we're going to kind of, I guess, go along this winding river looking for some ruins. We'll see what we find. We're just going to keep going. We've got the trinkets. Okay, we've got the trinket on us. It should help us out. So when we get close to stuff, it will begin to pulse and it'll start to show off and glow and all that kind of thing. Okay, we don't want to be in Ami. We're going to need to be in Wakasa. We're going the wrong way. Turn it around. Okay, let's take another peek. Okay, what I need is at least a marker to get me started. There we go. Okay, we're on the trail. We'll find our way down back into the river. Okay, this will take us over onto Wakasa. Okay, we're in Wakasa. Let's take the river. Let's follow it. And see what happens here. I desperately want to find all the clues and see what's happening with the first civilization. Oh! How come we're swimming? That was a bit weird. We're looking for some kind of ruins or some kind of a farm or something, I think. Nothing glowing yet. Okay, so what's close by right here? Let's take a look. Come on, map. And then there's more river down through here. But that takes me over into Ami. So we're going to keep going this way. We'll follow everything we can follow. When we get up this far, we will wind our way back that direction. I want to see the riddle one more time. Slithering river cradles the harvest to come, reviving the ruins. So somewhere along this river, There are ruins. I wonder if I can see anything like that currently. There's another bit of a winding river. That's something we'll have to look at. Then we've got this guy. Up here, this looks rather interesting. Okay, this area looks like farmland type stuff. This looks like some kind of interesting ruins up here. We will investigate that next. But if we do too much this direction, we're going to head over into Ami. And we don't want that. So let's keep following the river. See if we get any kind of glow. We're going to go until we find at least one of the glyphs. That's my plan. If we can find at least one glyph tonight, that'd be pretty stinking amazing. Okay, we've come down into this area. Oh, yeah. Let's head more back to the right. It's like we got some... Well, here we go. I was going to say, it looks pretty ruined through there, but that's not... I don't have any glowing, nothing showing up. Okay. Now we're going to drop into this bit of the river. I'm going to swim this, and then we'll come back around and see what that is. Yep, definitely a swim. Oh, this is worse than moving through snow. Well, I keep finding all sorts of ruined things. The harvest part of the clue makes me think we're near some kind of farmland. And none of this is farmland. It may be time to get out of here and explore what I'm suspecting might be what we're looking for. I kind of want to try this out right there. That, to me, seems like the place we want to go. Problem is I'm kind of stuck in an odd area. Let's stay in the water. And let's see what we can do. We're going to try and explore what I thought might be our location. It can't be that easy. is if it's some places that we've been before. Or places that we should go to in the course of the game. Okay, we got a rock facing our way. It's going to make it difficult to get that direction. You know, that could just be a castle or something that we haven't visited yet. But I think we've got all the castles. Well, we're only a couple hundred meters now away. We might be able to see pretty soon what's going on here. All right, we helped this guy out.
万兵は片付けた。行くがよい。
ありがとう。何で礼をしたらよい？
何か耳寄りな話を聞いてないか。
All right, so we just got some information here in Wakasa. What do we have? A legendary chest that I didn't know about. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no, that's not some kind of ruin. That's another... That's a Kafun. Not a ruin, it's a Kafun that we haven't explored. Ow. Yep. A Kofun. Or veiled tumulus. Okay, it is a Kofun. But it's not what we were looking for. I honestly have no clue where I'm going here. And there are all sorts of winding rivers here in Wakasa. See, and here's another winding river. Yeah, like... Hold on. We found that Kofun. I got a different idea. We're going to try something different. I honestly don't know what to do with these, so if you guys have any tips, because I really don't want to look it up, that's kind of cheaty. I'm willing to spend the time hunting and looking. I may have to go back to some of the different codices and see if there's anything that's a little bit more easy to understand. That might be the way to go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Thought I saw something interesting down in here. So that's what we're going to attempt. We're going to get on our mount, and we're going to head to where I've got us marked. Like I said, I am just looking to see if I can't find one more of these things. I just want one more. Okay, we've gone to this one before. Let's see. It'd be kind of great if we happened upon this thing. Yeah, that looks all interesting and stuff, but I don't think it's anything. Yeah, there's nothing over here. I can't even remember in the story what we did that brought us over this way. Okay, do we have a Ronin over here? We may. Oh, it's a shinobi. Lay down. Okay. Along the river. Okay, what would happen if we got on our mounts and let's go. We're just going to see what happens. See where this takes us. There's so many rivers through Wakasa. I don't know how you're going to find the glyph. Ruins and harvest. That's what you've got to be looking for. Oh, don't catch up on me again here. Game's already glitched out and crashed on me one time. Okay, so what are we doing here? Still following the river. Okay, it's down there. See, that's what I'm not sure of. Is where this winding river is. It could be something as simple as this, cutting through here. Because there's so much of Wakasa that I have not unlocked. Okay. Let's go back and take a look at those codices one more time. I'm going to go through them a little bit at a time here. We've done that one. Okay, cascading waters within the arms of Mount Peak, a secret laid bare. Can we find Mount Peak? There again, we haven't uncovered enough here. We may have to spend some time going through those two areas just so that we can find what we're looking for in these riddle scrolls. Ami, Ami. Okay, near glades and lumber. That we might be able to find. Resting by the shore, rocked to sleep by Biwa's waves, near glades and lumber. Is there some kind of area there around Lake Biwa? Some kind of lumber camp or something. Okay, these could be glades. It's going to be something on Lake Biwa. Where was it that I thought might be a good place to look? Down in this area looks good to me. Problem is where is our closest? There we go. I want to try right in here. We're going to try that out. We're going to remove all markers and then put that marker up. We're going to go down here to this Kakarega. And then we're going to try that one location. Hopefully this time my suspicion is right. If not, this will just be a frustrating search this evening. We've had some fun getting to see Kinu and Kane again. We've had fun making them, you know, some stall muckers. That's going to be pretty funny to go back to the hideout and find them there doing that. Kind of looking forward to it. All right, let's summon the mount. And let's give this a go. If for some reason this doesn't work, I'll spend some time kind of off camera trying to figure out what these clues are. I'm going to play around some over the next day or two. Tomorrow night we'll spend some more time looking. I'll just do the best that I can. I don't want to have to look this up on the internet. I want to figure them out for myself. Or if you've got any clues that aren't obvious, it would be pretty cool to get pointed in the right direction. So hit me up in the chat, hit me up in the comments. If you're enjoying yourselves, make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow. No, wouldn't hurt for you to check out that tip link that's down there in the bottom. Okay, give me a second. This may be a statue that we haven't made an offering to. Nope, I don't think we made an offering to this one. Nice. Let's keep it rolling. Got him. That was quick. Always take out those Ronin. You get pretty good mon off of them. It's not great, but it's something. And are we going to find these things on rocks? I've got keys. Look, more keys. That's awesome. And absolutely nothing from this trinket. I almost just want to run the full length of Lake Biwa, the shoreline at least. Yeah, we're not going to do that to you guys. But I really feel like something along the shoreline of Lake Biwa is where we need to be for at least this glyph. I am seeing absolutely nothing. Is there anything else that might strike my fancy along the shoreline here? Like, right now there's nothing. Like, I'm not looking at anything that seems to fit what we're looking for. Now, there's this bit of land right here. I'm going to head out on the Seta Bridge, and just on the off chance that little bit of land right there might be it, might be where we're going. I don't think it will be. But we do have this little strip of land right here. And nothing's popping up over here. And nothing over here. I wonder if this is one of those things I might need to grab the boat or grab a boat and see what we can do. Now this is one way. Yeah, I know. And check it out, my voice is back. Glad to have you over there on YouTube watching. I'm trying to find some of these new glyphs, and I can't seem to locate them. You got any suggestions? Oh, no, no. Don't run aground. Yeah, I'm good now. The dang boat itself may not be very good by the time I'm done driving this thing. This is what I'm looking at. They've got a whole new thing going on in the codex portion. There's something new with this update that's going through the, it's connected to the first civilization, folks. And I've been looking at some of these different riddles, but what I'm really kind of interested in is the riddle of the tide and Ami, resting by the shore, rocked to sleep by Biwa's waves, near glades and lumber. Is that supposed to, like, clue me into something on the map? That's what I want to know. Is there something on the map that shows that's something similar to that? And see, I don't see anything necessarily that's that similar. That was one thing I started to think. Now hold on. That looks suspicious. What are we looking at here? No, that's not quite what I was looking at there. I wonder. In some ways, it looks like the other side over here. If I went across, let's try that. Let's turn it around. I'm not going to stay on this kick too much longer this evening. It's about time for me to get off, but we're going to go with this. This may be my last-ditch effort for the evening to find one of these new glyphs from the riddles. Okay. Do we have anything in and about this area? It doesn't look like it. Because I have a trinket. I don't know if you've seen this in the new content yet. But check it out. There's a trinket, riddle scroll beacon, and it alerts the wearer when in proximity of hidden glyphs. See, and that is a piece of First Civilization tech. That's why I want to get behind the doorway that is mentioned here on the map. Let's take a look at where that's at. That glyph door, glyph of the vault. Yeah, I've got to find these things. I just don't know where to necessarily look. You know, we've gone all up this river. We've tried several of these branches. There's several things. I'm wondering. I'm just going to take one more look at each of these and see if there's anything I recognize. Okay, Mist of Azuchi, a land lost within the lake, where cats become lords. Oh, there's that island with the cats. Where is that at? Is this it? I don't know. I said I was going to look at all of them, but that's obviously a bit of a lie there. I just saw one that I think I recognize the island we're going for here. Look, it's glowing. We're close by. See that? That tells me I'm on the right track. Come on, let me out. Is it up here somewhere?
光が強くなった。
Come on. There it is, there it is, there it is. We found another one.
あった。二つ目の印。
There it is. Nice. Okay. We found a second of the glyphs. Oh my goodness. That makes me happy. So that's where we're going to end it. I'm going to keep looking through the riddles and seeing if I recognize anything. And I'm going to mark out a couple of places in my mind that we're going to explore tomorrow. I want to find all the glyphs. I want to open up that doorway to that vault and find whatever connection there is to those who came before, to the first civilization. I forgot in the lore what they're called. Oh gosh. The Isu, yeah, Isu artifacts. That's what it is. So these have been left behind by the Isu. So I want to see that connection and figure it out. I want to see the end of that storyline, at least up to this point in the series. I hope you guys have had fun. I certainly have, in spite of the little bit of a glitchiness we had at the beginning, having to start and restart and stop because of a crash out of the game. But glad you've stuck with me. Don't forget all the content we have over on the YouTube channel. Every day of the week we have shorts coming out at 9 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. We have long-form videos. Our current series is the Lethal Liberation series. Check it out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's Assassin's Creed Liberation. I'll see you in the next stream or in whatever you choose to watch over on YouTube. See you later.